हर बार if you want to study in Germany, DMS for a free PDF, 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 DMS बोल बोल के थक गया हूँ.
सब थोड़ी यूरो पढ़ाई करने जाते हैं.
You know the people who want to enjoy the city of love, Paris, or taste the amazing pizza in Italy, or enjoy the Tomatina festival in Spain, or run from the bulls in Pamplona. Turns out if you want to do any of that, you don't need a student visa, but a Schengen visa. And that's why in this video, I'm going to explain everything about the Schengen visa, how to apply, where do you apply, and what are the requirements you need to fulfill so that you don't get a rejection. And also assuming you have a lot of money because
It's so expensive.
now, what's a Schengen visa? A Schengen visa is a short stay visa which allows a person to travel to any member state in the Schengen area for up to 90 days. Also, what is this name Schengen? Apparently, it is the name of a small town in Luxembourg where the original Schengen agreement was signed back in 1985. As of 2024, there are in total 26 countries in the Schengen zone which allows citizens and visa holders to travel freely between countries without any border or passport control. Austria, Belgium, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Switzerland, Latvia, Liechtenstein, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Poland, Spain, Slovakia, Slovenia, and Sweden. From 31st March of 2024, Bulgaria and Romania both will join the Schengen zone as well. With the Schengen visa, you can stay up to 90 days in a 6-month period or up to 180 days in 1 year. But you cannot choose the duration because it depends on the embassy as well as your total trip time. There are 3 types while you fill the form for Schengen visa. First is single entry, meaning you can enter only once and after exiting, you can't go back again. Double entry means you can enter once and exit and then enter back again. Multiple entry means multiple entry. The cost of Schengen visa is 80 euros plus some VFS fees, so the total cost might come around 9 to 10,000 Indian rupees. So now you know what is a Schengen visa. Now let's move on to how. If you're planning a trip to Europe or the Schengen zone, you need to first decide which countries you're going to be visiting. For this video, we are going to choose 3 countries: Germany, France, and Italy. So example, you're going on a 10-day trip to these countries, starting with Germany for 5 days, France for 3 days, and Italy for 2 before flying back to India. Now there is a rule which says that the country you're applying to, you have to spend majority of your trip, like in terms of duration, in that country. In our case, Germany. Once you decide the country you're applying to, just Google VFS, Schengen visa, and the country's name. In our case, Germany, and go to the VFS website for the Schengen visa of Germany. You'll find an official tourist checklist which has a very detailed explanation of all the documents needed, but I'm going to mention some documents which are very important. First are your flights. You need to show outgoing flights as well as return flights from the Schengen zone at the time of visa application. Second, you need a travel itinerary and a proof of accommodation. This could be a detailed explanation of what cities you're going to be visiting, how are you going to travel between countries, and most importantly, where are you going to stay, with booking receipts from hotels or hostels. Third is a travel insurance of 30,000 euros, which covers your stay from the day you enter the Schengen zone till the day you return. Fourth is your proof of finances. It could be your employment contract along with your pay slips for the past few months, your bank account statements for the past 6 months, or your tax return from India. If someone is sponsoring you from India, you'll need their passport details and their financial details as well. And if they are your parents, your birth certificate as well. If someone in the Schengen area is sponsoring you, you will need in-depth details of who they are, where do they live, their financial statements, and a sponsorship letter from them to you. There are more documents which you have to submit at the time of visa application, and they are properly explained in the document checklist. After dealing with students in the big academy, we know that all these processes can be very overwhelming. And trust me, rejections are bad because the next time you again apply for a Schengen visa, you always have to check this tick box which says that you had been rejected in the past. That's why I've created a complete Schengen visa guide which is linked below. You can check that out to have a proper detailed explanation along with this video so that your application process goes smoothly. And if you still need further guidance, just email us at visa@bharatandgermany.com and we'll help you further with your process. In the end, there are 2 main important things left. First is a cover letter which explains why are you going, what is the purpose of your trip, the proof of your finances, and what is your exact plan. It should be addressed to the Consul General of the embassy you are applying to, and this is a pretty important document. Second is your photograph. It is not a general passport size photo, so when you go to a studio to get your photo clicked, tell them that your face needs to cover 70 to 80% of the photo, and only then it is acceptable at the time of visa application. And that was a proper concise list of applying to the Schengen visa. After you collect all your documents, you just have to go to the VFS website and book an appointment date. Once you show up to the appointment, you have to pay the visa fees, the VFS fees, and then just wait for your passport and your visa to arrive. That's it for this video. If you still have some doubts, comment below and I'll check them out, and see you in the next video.